He made one for Black Ops 7, dude. I have to. It's been a while since we've seen a Fleekazoid video too as well, so I kind of want to see
Oh,
this.
no, I didn't come looking for no call.
Oh god. Oh god. Yes, please.
Oh, no, I didn't come looking for no Call of Duty. I came here looking for that mat booty. Call of Duty was once the gold standard for historical shooters,
Facts.
flawlessly weaving history into a linear action game that captivated you.
Nah, baby.
Now, we're dropping space machetes out of the sky on Menendez while he blasts mariachi music because he's a spicy quesadilla. All people wanted was a shoot-a-man game where a guy that looks like a shoulder is shooting another guy that looks like a soldier. So what does Call of Duty do? They make me fight zombies on a fucking Smash Bros.
Facts.
Map. What does Battlefield do? Make money. What does Arc Raiders do?
Make
People
money.
call me slurs while they beg for their lives. It reminds me of my youth. Call of Duty? There should have been a call of players. Ain't nobody playing this shit. Between ramming Five Guys and Battlefield, gamers don't have money for anything else. And even if they did, this game's greatest achievement is proving Activision can count to 7. This campaign is so bad that you get a free mode for beating it, but only 3 people ended up doing that, so they had to open it up to everyone. And by everyone, I mean the 6 other people that played it through Game Pass. For reference, this campaign is 3 hours long. People can't make it through 3 hours. Black Ops 4 had a better campaign than this. If you don't know, that game didn't have a campaign. You are now in on the funny. You may laugh. Spicy quesadilla. Here's a fun
I love
fact.
the campaign
Arc
for
Raiders
Black Ops
tripled
4.
every Call of Duty's player count, proving that if you just put proximity chat in a game, people will endure anything. If Arc Raiders feels like Sisyphus, Black Ops 7 feels like syphilis. Now, I'm not a big hyperbolizer. You know, I don't like to hyperbolize things, but the brain rot that this game has inflicted upon me will permanently impact the course of my bloodline. But it could be worse. I played this game for 5 hours and still got a refund. Gaben, you sexy
What?
bitch. Just for you,
No
I'm gonna
way.
go buy 5 more games that I won't play. Buy a couple throw pillows for the super yacht. On me. And to any remaining Black Ops defenders out there, I'm sorry, but 3 hours is not normal size. It is below average, and something like that would never satisfy anybody. You hear that? You don't have to keep lying to yourself like this. It won't get any bigger. To get us started, they removed all the fun because it was getting in the way of the cash shop. How can they expect to sell
True.
Nicki Minaj skins if the campaign has a pause button? This campaign is a gateway drug to Warzone. They put you on a Warzone map,
Yep.
they have you using Warzone mechanics, and they even shove you into a multiplayer lobby so you get used to being disappointed by your teammates.
Yep.
I'm just trying to make it through this bullshit, and now I've got to wait for my teammate to come back from being AFK so I can progress the story? Wow, I'm sitting in the final boss.
You know, I remember in Black Ops 3 or so where you wanted to play, like, if you wanted to play co-op, you can, and it doesn't even matter at that point. Like, it's funny because, like, you can drop, I think it was drop in, drop out, I think. See, 3 hours and you and Pillow would take it 5 hours. Your mom is 5 hours in bed.
boss area for 15 minutes waiting to progress. I'm just thinking the game broke, right? Wrong. Turns
Dude,
out
this shit
my
was
teammate
so
can't figure
ass,
out the fucking
dude.
where's my water mini game. I'd yell at him, but he's probably 8 years old. And on top of that, they let your teammates talk during cutscenes, so now their stunning insight is not exclusive to multiplayer.
True.
Got every major city from Beijing to New York.
So I say,
Oh
fuck
my
it, I'll just
God,
go and play this
dude.
solo. At least I can pause in solo. And that's when the ghost of Bobby goes, now, you can't pause. So I walk away from my computer to take a lunch break, do a little light reading, came back, kicked for inactivity. So now when I gotta take a
Yep.
piss, I gotta do it during
Yep.
the cutscenes. But now here's the problem. When I go to get up, we're in some traditional Japanese gardens, and when I sit back down, I see a reminder to refund this shit as soon as I finish. I didn't know all that booty speak about competing with TikTok meant we were gonna start turning the games into brain rot. What are gonna be the bosses in Black Ops 8? Cappuccino Assassino, Chimpanzini Bananini, Tralalero Tralala.
I can't believe he knows the names for these things.
You're acting real loose and soft right now, Booty. I need you tight and firm, all right, Booty? I don't want any loose booty around here. I want a nice, tight booty at the helm. You understand me? Anyway, I'm getting off track. These constant boss fights are completely fucking stupid. The big boss in Modern Warfare 2 was a guy with a mustache. Now it is a Michael Rooker kaiju. A Michael Rooker kaiju that stole Bowser's entire moveset, by the way. The Rings of Fire, the Flaming Breath. Nintendo's coming for booty. That came out wrong. Nintendo's coming for booty's ass, and it's gonna be a mess. So long, Gay Harper. Spicy quesadilla. When I saw this, I had to set the controller down. I had to go touch grass and think about life. I'm starting to question if Call of Duty was ever a good franchise. I came back, now I'm watching Frank Woods, Vietnam vet, turn into a giant flower monster. I know for a fact this was never a good franchise. I don't know how the fuck people thought that this could beat Battlefield 6. They couldn't even beat the allegation. This is a Call of Duty game, and I'm fighting enemies straight out of Borderlands. I'm fighting spiders, ghouls, dinosaurs, clankers. This game used to be a serious game about serious things.
Hell
damn
yeah,
it. And their
anime
health bars are
waifus.
preposterous. I have to dump our entire defense budget into every enemy. Look at how many bullets these clankers eat. Yeah,
Dude,
it's
it's
fine
so
when
fucking-
Orc
dude, it's
Raiders
so
does it.
fucking
We like them.
gay.
We don't like you. I just wanted to make that clear. Look at this shotgun. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you, Activision. The weapons do so little damage, I might as well throw these metal shaker cups at them. Now, the cans on this can would get me canned on YouTube, so check out the link below using code BAMMONEY for 10% off. Wow, even they knew the campaign was boring. How do I know this? They spam notifications every 3 seconds just to keep you from falling asleep mid-reload. Half the time, they do it right in the middle of important dialogue. Can you imagine if the old games did that?
Oh my gosh, dude.
In other news, Activision was caught using AI to make the banner images, and people
Yep.
were shocked. If they're gonna use AI to make the banner images, I'm gonna use Gork AI to review their use of AI. Here we go. Adolf. All right, that's enough of that.
Jesus.
AI's not ready. Pimps, this is $1 billion.
That is very
slop. They're
true.
gonna cut costs wherever the fuck they can. By
They turn
next
into a
year,
Poison Ivy boss
Activision's
fight.
HR department is gonna be replaced by a Google Doc that just says stop it. You used AI like this when you should have used AI like this. Do you see what you did wrong,
Yep.
Booty? As for
Yep.
the story, rumor has it they used AI to write that too, which would explain why half the campaign feels like a fever dream directed by ChatGPT after 3-4 locos and a head injury. As for the multiplayer, I gave up on all that when they started micromanaging your fun with skill-based matchmaking. It
Facts.
always goes like this. The enemy team gets 4 sweats, and my team gets 4 people who installed the game by accident. After just an astonishing launch, Activision is thanking the fans for all the positive
100%
feedback, and they've
facts.
actually chosen me to personally thank them. So let's do it. This game gave me acne, AIDS, allergies, Alzheimer's disease. Just an embarrassing release and an embarrassing game. Activision thanks you, West 1107. Anal itching, anxiety disorders, arthritis, asthma. This guy says thanks to everybody for using code BAILMONEY with this close. Autism, asbestos, bad breath. I got scammed. Yes, you did. And Activision thanks you for it. Bacterial vaginosis, benign prostate hyperplasia, that's French. Bipolar disorder, bone cancer, bone placement disorder. This franchise's eyes is dead. I couldn't have said it better myself. Brain cancer, brain damage, brain tumors, bronchitis. Thumbs up.
That's crazy. Oh shit. That's,
Oh, no.
honestly, that's crazy. Oh, thank God, dude. It's been a while since we've seen one of these videos. Yeah, no, that campaign was fucking terrible, dude. Honestly, just zombies fighting, Woods turning into a hippie plant. You fighting giant Godzilla looking the dude from The Walking Dead, and then like you fight Menendez, but you throw fucking giant fucking machetes at him. Oh yeah, and you fight some random turret, and then you fucking do Warzone stuff. Apparently, that's the end game. That's where you're supposed to grind like camos and levels and all that shit. The funny thing about it too, as well, they're like literally letting people play it, like play the end game because nobody wants to play the campaign. And it was just like, yeah, no one ain't gonna play that campaign. So yeah, and there was like barely any people in that like Warzone like PvE map. So yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. Crazy. Crazy. How the mighty has fallen, to be honest. Wait, how many players is there even playing right now? Let me see. Steam DB. Can we take a look at it real quick? Hold on, let's see. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Call of Duty. Here it is. Let me see. Wow. Wow. Damn, that's crazy. 60. Jesus. 31, 246. Yeah, it's bleeding. It's bleeding players right now. It's going back up, of course, but like, yikes. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty freaking bad. Oh well. It is what it is, chatos. It is what it is. Damn, so through its wait, hold on. So through its lifetime, this is how many players they've lost. And then they gained 36. But they're still like, they're still down in the shitter though. They're still in the negatives when it comes to like player, like the player base. That's crazy. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Enough.